up? What up? I'm the math teacher Goat, and I'm going to teach you 4th grade math. Now, today's lesson is going to be about place value. What I encourage you to do is get some paper and a pencil, and I'm going to show you how to do a few problems. Then I'm going to ask you to pause the video, and you can try stuff out on your own to make sure you understand everything. Now, before you get started, hit that little like button and subscribe button down there. Come on, give me some more likes and give you some more subscribers. Please, I beg you. Let's get started. We're going to talk about place value. What does place value look like? Well, if I give you a really big number like this, every number gets a special extra name. I know that's an 8 and I know that's a 2, but it's also given a place value. So start out with your smallest number, the 8. Okay, and by smallest, I mean the one all the way to the right. We're all the way to the right in that direction. So we're going to say 8 is in the ones place value. The smallest digit is in the ones place value. So 8 is in the ones place value. The next one is tens place value. So 2 is in the tens place value. 2 is in the tens place value. 2 is in the tens place value. The next number is the hundreds place value. 4 is in the hundreds place value. 4 is in the hundreds place value. That makes a little bit of sense because if we were to read this number, just these numbers right here, we would say 428. 428. But we don't just stop at hundreds. We're going to keep going to thousands. That's going to be the next one. That little comma separates the hundreds from the thousands. So we have 6 in the thousands place value. 6 is in the thousands place value. The next one is the 10,000s place value. 3 is in the 10,000s place value. 3 is in the 10,000s place value. Last but not least today, we're going to talk about hundred thousands. 1 is in the hundred thousands place value. 1 is in the hundred thousands place value. Now, how would I read this? Well, treat each 3 numbers as hundreds, right? And if you have 6 numbers, you're going to say this 100, that comma then says you're going to say 1,000, and then that number in hundreds again. So how do we say this number? 136,428. 136,428. 136,428. All right, so let's look at some of these. Let's name some more. How would you say each number? Well, this first number, I don't have to worry about thousands or anything like that. It's already in the hundreds. So how would I say this number? 592. 592. 592. Now, when we look at the next one, we have that comma there. That means you're going to say 1,000. So we are going to look at this first number and say you're 67. So you're 1,810. 67,810. 67,810. 67,810. That's how you do that one. Last one. We have 123, then that comma means 1,000, and then 73. So 123,073. 123,073. 123,073. So hopefully you get a good idea. What I want you to do right now is pause this video and figure out how you would say this number right here. Go ahead, hit the pause button. And welcome back. How would you say that number right there? Well, that's an 82. That comma means 1,000 and 694. So 82,694. 82,694. 82,694. So that's how we say some of these really large numbers. Now what we're going to focus on is what each number represents, or what these blocks represent as far as a number. So, what number is shown? Each small cube is 1. So let's view it this way. Each small cube, let's start out with the cubes. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you've got 5 small cubes right there. Now, each of these is going to be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So each of these is 10. So 2 of them is going to be 20. So 2 tens is 20. We're not going to count it, but each of these flat ones is 100. So we've got 1, 2, 3 of those, which means we have 300. Now, you combine these technically through addition. You would add these numbers up. But we're not even going to super view it that way. We're just going to use common sense. 325. 325. 325. That's how you would do it. That's how you would do it. Let's take a look at some more. What number is shown? Each small cube is 1. So same exact directions, but we have bigger things. Ugh, that's all right. I'm not scared. I ain't scared of nothing. So I have 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be my 3. If you remember, these guys were each 10. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. So that's 80. So I have 80 and 3 so far. But what the heck are these things? Oh my gosh, those things are huge. They're huge. They're cubes, and they're huge. They're huge. Now's the time where I remind you to subscribe, please, and don't stop watching. Each of these cubes is 1,000. 1,000. So if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, I have 6,000. So what is shown? 6,080 and 3. 6,080 and 3. 6,083. That's the number that I have. Ah, okay. This is not so bad. In fact, this is a lot of fun. I'm having a great time. Having a great time. What number is shown? Each small cube is 1. Well, same exact rules, but this guy's a little bit friendlier. Each of these blocks is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So since each block is 1, you got 9. These flat ones were 100. So since you're 100, you're going to be 100. So 109 is 109. I see now. See, it's easy. It's fun and easy. So you do this next guy. Okay, you pause the screen. You try that one out on your own. And when you're ready, unpause it and see what your answer is. Welcome back. I missed you. Did you miss me? Of course you did. Smallest number. 1, 2, 3. 3. Each of these are tens. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 tens is 40. 40. Each of these flat ones are 100. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those is going to be 800. And each of these big guys is going to be thousands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9,000. So let's write out all those numbers. Let's stack them up. 9,843. And if I were to add those up, 9,843, 9,843, 9,843. Put that little comma there. Make it look nice and pretty. And it is nice and pretty. It's very nice and pretty. Like all of you. Next problem. Last thing that we're going to look at is more place value, but then we're going to see something completely different. We're just going to remind ourselves of what we have, okay? Remind ourselves of what we have. Whenever we are being asked to name the place value, we are looking at where the digit is and then name them. So all the way from the right, we start out with our ones, then our tens, then our hundreds, then our thousands, then our 10,000s, then our 100,000s. So if someone were to come up and be like, hey friend, look at that number right there. What place value is 4? I would say, all right, well, 4 is ones, tens. 4 is in the hundreds. And if you were like, good friend, here's $1,000. If you can give me the next one, where's the 3? And then I would say, 3 is in the 10,000s. Then he would give me $1,000, and I wouldn't have to make all of these videos. But let's see what we have to do with these problems, okay? What place value is the 6? So I'm going to look at this first number. There's 2 numbers there. I'm going to look at that first number, and 6 is right there. Go from the right and say what the place values are until you hit the number that you want. So we have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So the answer to this is thousands place value. This is in the thousands. Then we do it again. Start from the right. 7's in the ones. 6 is the next one. That's the one we want because we want to find 6. 6 is in the tens. Okay? Not bad. So you try it. Pause the screen. This will be the last one that we do. Pause the screen and tell me or tell yourself, it doesn't matter. Pause the screen, find out where your 6's are, write down a few words if you have notes and paper, and then be ready to check your answers in a second. Welcome back. I missed you again. Did you figure it out? I hope you did. Let's take a look at this one. There's my 6. So starting from the right, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So 6 is in the thousands just like the last one was. Let's look at it again. 6 is right here. 6 is in the ones right away. How nice. 6 is in the ones. All right. So that, my lovely 4th graders, is the beginning of 4th grade math for you. Okay. If you enjoyed what I did, hit that subscribe button. If it helped, hit the like button. If it did both, hit both. And keep watching my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for watching. Bye.